You see all the van life photos, you watch all the van tours, but do you wonder what this nomadic lifestyle is all about? Are you curious about life on the road? Social media calls it #vanlife. We call it home. I'll ask 10 questions to get you the stories that you want to hear from the people who live, work, and travel and adventure in this nomadic lifestyle. Welcome to Life on the Road. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Life on the Road. We're asked 10 questions to get you the stories that you want to hear from his Life on the Road. Welcome. What's up, brother?
How are you?
I'm good, man. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for coming.
Well, shit, I love coming down here. I mean,
Where are we? Tell us where
we are in Moffat, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
We are about 45 minutes south of Salida?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
45 minutes south of Salida. We are on Andy's property where he is building this dope-ass container home.
All right, stuck 3 containers together.
Yeah, it's insane. We'll show a bunch of photos of the property here that I recently just took. And yeah, you have a fucking badass little space down here.
Fantastic. Yeah, this property, it just fell on my lap.
So how many acres is this?
It's 1.3 acres.
Where we're currently on.
1.3 acres right now.
Okay, and then you bought the one next door.
Yeah, it's another 1.3 acres.
Okay.
And then this one, I fenced it all in.
Yeah, we're completely contained, and like I said, we'll show a bunch of photos. He's got a bunch of little spots for other nomads, which is pretty cool. And,
we got the school bus over there where we turn it into a little lounge with a big TV and
it's
a
like
fridge.
It's like a little AV movie theater space, which is pretty cool. But that was here on property already.
Yes, I've been shuffling it around.
Yeah. But now it's stationary and
it's over there
it's
now.
found its home. You got a little outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower you guys can use.
Yeah, it's a cool spot for sure. This is
the weather's always nice. It's always sunny here.
It's always sunny in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yes, 300 days of sun. That's why I love Colorado. It looks like we're actually getting a little storm over here, which is pretty cool. Hearing a little thunder. Yeah, no, this is an insane property. I love coming down here, so thank you for letting me chill down here. Yeah, this is for other nomads. You don't mind nomads coming through here
as long as I know you. Right?
True, exactly. You have to be friends.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to know Cabela. If you don't know Cabela, you can't come on the property.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's your rule.
Ticket.
That's your ticket in. Yeah. Have you met Cabela before?
All right.
Yeah. Have you let her eat food out of your mouth?
Right?
Yeah.
Got that good clip of you?
We'll show that little clip, from Moon Landing. But as we always start the show, obviously tell us who you are, where you're from, and how long you've been on the road.
So my name's Andy.
And then shamelessly promote your Instagram or anything that you want to promote.
Hey, my name's Andy. It started out in Austin, Texas, about 3 years ago. And I've already put 230,000 miles on this black Ram Promaster.
Was that your first rig?
That's my first rig. Okay. I didn't know anything about it.
Wait, 3 years and 230,000 miles?
Yes.
That's more than me.
Yes.
That's easily more than me.
Well, I always got to go back to Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a business in Austin that I got to go in.
Is that where you're from? Like originally?
Yeah, I'm originally from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Interesting.
Been in the States for about almost 14 years now.
When did you come to the States? What age were you?
Shit.
We're going to date you a little bit here.
Dude, I don't know. I'm 51 now.
Okay. Do you remember when you came to the States?
No.
Were you in your 20s?
25?
Okay.
Wait. No. 30?
I don't know. You tell me.
Shit, I don't know. It's all a blur.
Did you go straight from British Columbia to Austin?
I spent some time in Seattle, got all my ducks in a row there, and then I came to Austin.
Mm-hmm. That's a transition for sure.
Yeah.
Going from Canada to Seattle to Austin.
Right. I had friends from Montreal.
Okay.
That
came to Austin.
And then just say, come on down.
Right on.
Let's take on the world.
Nice. I love that. And then you've been on the road, you said 3 years?
Yes.
That's impressive. 230,000 miles in 3 years.
Yes.
It's a lot of driving. It's way more than me, which is impressive because I drive a lot.
It just happened that way.
It just adds up, yes.
If I'm
Especially
out-
if you're going, like, if you're out on the West Coast and you got to go back to Texas, like,
Yeah.
it just adds up.
So the most insane drive I did was I went to descend on Bend.
Yeah. Was this last year?
No, not last year, but the year before.
2 years ago? Okay.
Then I had to, for business, I literally had to beeline it all the way to King of Prussia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, jeez.
I had to just rip it there.
How long did you do it in 2 days?
3 days.
3 days? That's
Yeah.
impressive.
So
I've done the cross country trip from North Carolina to Seattle twice.
Oh, wow.
In 2 days. So 1 day of 24 hours of driving and then slept, and then the next day 27 hours of driving.
straight driving.
through. Yeah.
So my longest is 17.
Yeah.
I start to shake after 17.
27 was my longest. Like, that was Boulder to Seattle is a long day.
Yeah.
Or day in 3 hours.
I admire you. I'm 17.
I'm not doing that anymore. I mean, I can, but now I have a bed that rolls with me. So why'd I do that? Just pull over and go to sleep. This was in a U-Haul.
Oh.
Yeah, which was even worse.
That is worse.
All right, let's learn about your life on the road. Question 1, what was the beginning moment, cause, or inspiration to live your life on the road?
I was just sick of the sitting in the house and just watching this, just doing the grind, traffic in the morning, just the routine of just working.
Of living.
Of just living.
In one place.
And then the neighbors, just the routine of them walking their dogs, just walking by. Everything, just the routine was the routine. I just was going crazy.
All right, so you wanted to change, but what was the catalyst for you to get in a rig on the road? You could have moved somewhere else. You could have changed your environment. You could have stayed stationary. But what was the idea to go nomadic?
So I never knew that there was a van life or anything like this. I just needed to just to go.
Okay.
Just to do something different. Just go. Force myself onto the road and not knowing anybody, and not knowing really what I'm doing except for your YouTube, and I just needed a change.
But where did you find the thought to get a van? Was it Instagram or was it somewhere else?
Well, years ago I started with a sailboat.
Okay.
In San Francisco, and then I was living in a fifth wheel.
Okay.
And actually, before the sailboat, I was living in an Airstream.
Okay, so you've had touches of
I just didn't
tow behinds or some form of camping or traveling.
Exactly,
in
I was
other
trying
vehicles.
to feel it out.
Gotcha.
I needed to do something, so I tried the Airstream, tried the sailboat, tried the fifth wheel.
Okay. And
then I got suckered back into suburbia.
Okay.
Back into the house life.
Okay.
And then it's just not me.
Did you build out your van in Austin?
Yeah, I built it out in Austin.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the rig specifically, but question 2 is, what has been your experience with other nomadic travelers while living your life on the road?
Well, we have instant connection because we're living the same lifestyle.
Yeah, I would say that's very true.
So I can give advice, I can get advice. It's just a great community.
But you make friends very quickly.
Very fast. And then the friends you make, you may not see in a year, but it's like when you see them after a year, it's like yesterday.
Yeah, you pick up right where you left off. Yeah, exactly. We hadn't seen each other since Moon Landing. And then coming down here was maybe the first time I saw you?
No, I met you in Moab.
Yeah, we saw each other in Moab. But that was 8 months later.
Yeah, for a hot second, yeah.
Yeah.
But we talk and see each other on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. We keep in touch. But that's how the nomadic community works.
Yeah. It's a family.
It is a family. It truly is. It's a very large extended family, and sometimes you don't see each other for 6-8 months, but you always keep in touch. And you always know kind of what's going on with that person.
Exactly. With Instagram or other people.
Yeah. Just kind of sharing information.
So it's funny. I bought the van in Austin, not knowing anything, and then the first person that I met.
Okay.
That I met Matt Alexander, Captain Good Vibe, the very first person.
Shout out Matthew, episode 18. On the show, Captain Good Vibe. He was your first person you met on the road?
It's insane. It's the first person. He was at Zilker Park in Austin, Texas.
And that's where you guys met?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was with Sam Van Dam.
Okay.
and they had a little thing, and it's just a little bit of education about the nomadic life, and I was like, it's the first time I was just quiet, just whoa.
First time you weren't talking.
Yeah, yeah. And then I was staying on my friend's property right downtown Austin, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and then Matt is, connections. He said, hey, is it okay if I stay and a couple friends stay on the property?
Yeah.
So hell yeah. So instantly I was in the van community and had a ring of vans and a campfire in the middle.
If your first van friend is Captain Good Vibes, you're gonna instantly be thrown into the community, which is awesome.
I was blessed.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
that's as good as it gets for sure. So, question 3 is: what has been your biggest triumph? What has been your biggest failure while living your life on the road?
The triumph of just pulling the trigger on the van and
going,
and just do it. Do it your way, and just do it your way.
Yeah.
No one's crazy.
Well, making that decision though, was that something that was a hard decision, or was that something that took time, or was it very spur of the moment?
I just followed my gut.
Okay.
Didn't think about it.
So like the time that you thought about it and you're like, oh, this is a good idea, you just went.
I got it. And I have my spidey sense, and it was just, 7-8 months before COVID. So I was like, I trusted my gut. Everything worked out.
Nice. I love it. And then your biggest failure?
Biggest failure? Well, I guess everyone says the same thing. I should have done this about 10 years ago.
That's actually not a lot of people say that, which is interesting. But I understand the sentiment for sure.
Yeah, it's like I figured it out. Why did it take so long to figure this lifestyle out?
Yeah.
It suits me.
I actually think because I think the same thing, but I think the reason that you and I think that is because we're a little older than the majority of the nomadic community. So like I think and wish, oh shit, I should have done this in my like early 30s.
Right.
Like what was I thinking? This is incredible. And now kudos to the rest of the community, or the majority of our friends are considerably younger in their 30s, and they're doing it right, which is amazing. But yes, I have had that thought a lot as well. Like why the hell didn't I do this 10 years ago?
Yeah, I played with it. I just didn't know that it was a thing, and there's no no real YouTube about it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of information.
Yeah.
There wasn't. It was pre 2016. Yeah. 15. There wasn't a lot of information out there for sure. I mean, it was like the climbing community. It was maybe a couple other communities. But
I was so wrapped up in
work,
just the grind. I didn't even know there was a community.
I was the same way. Like I was focused on work and my profession, and this wasn't even a thought, until right before COVID, which is odd, but I'm glad
it all worked out.
It all worked out. Yeah, exactly. Question 4 is: did you start your life on the road as a single person? What is it like living your life on the road as a single person?
So I guess I'm picky, but I started this journey single. Yep. And then being single, not just in Austin, I'm able to be single in every state.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So it's great to jump online, whatever, and then you go on an adventure. You see something different, like a local's point of view.
Yeah.
A restaurant, a good hike, a secret spot.
Yep.
And it's one way to explore the United States and in a local aspect.
Yeah, dating on the road is fun. Yeah. It can be stressful. It can be annoying. It can out the things.
It can be stressful, but all you got to do is drive away.
This is true. It's one benefit of living in a van. You can just be like, see ya. Yeah. I'm out. I'm going to another place.
I can stay or go.
I get it. Yeah, no, like it has its ups and downs, like any, dating situation in like a stationary city. At the same time, it comes with its own set of challenges. Yeah. But like to your point though, you get to see a lot of cool places and meet a lot of cool people, and it can be fun.
You get to just jump in the local scene. Yeah. From being an outsider to jumping in the local scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a good point of view.
Yeah, and like we're obviously in Salida and BV, and it's a cool area. Yeah, super fun. Rolling in from that question, what's the best place, craziest place you've ever had sex during your life on the road?
So, I guess every situation is kind of crazy and unique, and
it can be in a van for sure, or on the road.
I mean, having a van, you kind of just drive. If your girl's with you, just kind of look at each other, and you got that look, and you could just pull over, and
That's actually, honestly, it's funny. Like, not many people have referenced that, but like having that ability to do that and be like, hey, we feel this right now in this very moment. Like, we're gonna pull over and just go
randomly.
Side of the highway, side of the road, like wherever.
I got the tinted windows, people walking by. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. That's perfect. No, like, I actually think no one has kind of made that reference to this question yet, but I think it's a perfect answer because why not? Because you live in a van, like you have a bed, you have access, like
everything.
If it's meant to be at that very moment, then
and
it's perfect.
You can jump on those thoughts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's get it done. Question
6 is, how do you make money while living your life on the road?
So I'm blessed. We make concrete floors beautiful. I do decorative concrete flooring in Austin. I was big. I had employees. I just shut it all down. I took the strongest guy. I kept him. He's been with me for about 10 years. And now I just line the jobs up.
Yeah.
And he does them.
Okay. But do you mainly work purely in Texas and in the Austin area, or are you doing jobs all over the U.S.?
So this year, just been slammed in Austin, so we stayed in Austin.
Okay.
But in the past years, when I got the van, I talked to the creator, and I said, hey, I want to do some traveling and work and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I picked up a chain, a lighting store, and they took me right to Seattle, all the way to New York, to Miami, Chicago, North Carolina, South Carolina, everywhere. But I have the ability to work all over remotely. Yeah. And with my guys and the equipment, and we just go do the jobs. It was perfect. And then after COVID, Austin's been keeping me busy.
Yeah. So you don't need all the extra stuff.
I don't need to. I did that for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to travel and have a purpose on traveling, because I want to learn the States. And unfortunately, my guys, okay, where are we going now? Oh, we're going to Chicago. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a job right downtown, Midtown Manhattan, New York. And they're okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But now you've kind of calmed things down a little bit, and you're staying in one location.
Yeah, my guys are in Austin, so I can go in, and that's why I have so many miles. I literally have to go across the country, look the guy in the eye, shake a hand, and do the business deal, and I'm out of there.
And then you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bulk and main business that you have is just running out of Austin, Texas
at the
moment. Gotcha. And then obviously you have long-term thoughts here with some Airbnb opportunities. And
so this is like a template, get all this container home, the 3 containers we stuck together, and sort of a template on what it's going to look like, and to get other property associations to pass it. And this guy's not talking out of his butt.
No.
This guy's for real.
Yeah.
And then see if I can start building Airbnb, so to have that as an income too.
That's perfect. I get it. I mean, honestly, like, it's one of those things that we talk about a lot on the show, and a lot with nomadic travel, is if you can have multiple streams of income. You can have, a lot of little things adds up to like a lot of big things.
Just got to support our lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. Just do whatever you can to keep yourself on the road.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, and then you can have like super fun toys like this thing.
Yeah, so we go on to be in beautiful places, and then I'm twiddling my thumbs. Okay, well, I need to do something. So then I bought this, and then I can explore and go into the trails and disappear for 6-7 hours, and then come back and appreciate the landscape and all the surrounding areas. And
I'm trying to find where the fighter jet is.
So every once in a while, these fighter jets.
Oh, there he is. Holy cow.
There's usually 2 of them.
Yeah.
Fighter jets fly by.
I mean, he's pretty low.
Yeah, but look how...
I know.
The sound is over here.
I know, but he's way over there. It's insane. Holy cow, that's insane.
That's fast. Yeah.
It is flying. I hope he does a flyby over here again. That's
they usually
so cool.
Go that way. I don't never see them go this way.
Oh, really? I wonder, where are they flying to? Is there an Air Force base down there?
I don't know.
There's got to be an Air Force base right across the border in New Mexico.
That's a good question. I'll have an answer for you next time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Question number 7 is, what is your rig? Who built it, and why did you choose it to live your life on the road?
So I knew that I was going to do a lot of drive. So I got the Ram Promaster 2019, the 136-inch wheelbase, black.
Okay.
Has to be black.
It has to be black, of course.
And then
So it's the short wheelbase.
It's a short wheelbase.
Why the short wheelbase? Because it gets better gas mileage?
The huge Ram Promasters and the short ones, they all have the same transmission. Everything's the same, but the wheelbases
Are different. Yes.
So I just shrunk it down, got the smallest one. I thought it would be the most durable out of all of them.
That's probably true in a sense that like ProMasters are notorious for having bad transmissions.
So I've already gone through one transmission, which is pretty good.
Okay, that's actually very good.
And I mean, towing this thing around.
Yeah, which is impressive.
So you just got to know how to drive it. Don't kill it.
Yeah.
But take it to the limit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but having the short wheelbase, I'm guessing, doesn't put as much stress on that transmission.
Yes.
What is it? Is it a 158? What's the big
159,
wheelbase? 159 extended even.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I towed about 5,000 pounds.
Yeah. Is that its max tow capacity basically?
And I'm sure I'm over it. And I'm at 8,600 pounds the weight.
Holy shit! You're at 8,600 pounds.
Yeah, I got bad.
You have a lot of wood.
Yeah.
You have a lot of wood.
And a bunch of just shit. But then I took it to the dump, and that's what they weighed it at.
Okay.
But I chose the Ram Promaster because I knew it was going to be breaking down, so I didn't want to go into any shop and get it fixed.
Yeah. Parts.
I don't have to deal with any issues there.
Foreign parts or
whatever.
Was it easy? Was it like you bought it kind of right during COVID? Was it hard to find?
No.
Just because it's the small wheelbase.
Well, yeah, I just did a shout out, and I say I'm looking for a black. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. And
I was gonna say
the guy calls me next week. Hey, we found one. It's in Ohio or somewhere.
Oh, so you didn't buy it in Texas?
No,
You had to
it got trailered.
You scoured the country to get one.
No, I got a sales guy to do it.
Yeah, no. But you were searching the whole U.S. to find one. Though.
No, I just went straight to the closest dealership where I was at, and he found it.
I gotcha.
And I wasn't expecting to pull the trigger so quick.
Gotcha. That's unusual for somebody wanting to get into nomadic travel. Just right at the height of COVID to find a van.
Well, no, just before it. COVID didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this was 2019?
Yeah, 2019. Okay. So just maybe 4 or 5 months before COVID.
Okay.
Not knowing. And then I wanted to do a good job, had some money to put into it.
Yeah. You built everything out yourself.
Built everything out. So I bought all the parts, and no one wanted to do what I wanted to do, and they all said, can you pay us $1,500? We'll put it on a computer. We'll lay it all out.
Yeah.
I wanted cedar. Oh, you shouldn't use cedar. I like the blonde and the cedar and the black. Yep. Oh, you shouldn't do that. I used lizard skin for insulation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messy. That'll take too long. Everyone's telling me no.
Okay.
So I had all the pieces. So, dude, I banged the whole thing out in 8 days.
That's impressive.
8 days.
That's impressive.
I built the roof rack, everything.
You built the roof rack too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Was that in pieces? Did that come as a kit?
No, it's just square tubing, aluminum tubing.
I'm kind of looking at it now, and I see that.
See how simple it is?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What's the box back here?
So that's a cargo box. A customer built the little cargo box. It goes around the max air fan in the middle, so it's a horseshoe. Okay. So I got straps and miscellaneous stuff. Okay. So I put 800 watts of solar on top.
Yep, I see that.
A 2468.
Yep.
And I have an 12 volt AC underneath the solar panel.
Okay. How many amp hours of battery?
500 amp hours of battery.
Okay, so that's a pretty good ratio for solar to battery.
Yeah.
So nice. Do you have any solar on your trailer?
No.
Okay. Are you gonna put solar on your trailer? I feel like you should. You could tether that to the van if you needed to.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be doing a truck camper.
Oh, are you? Are you going to get rid of this?
No, this will be the grocery getter here.
Gotcha. This will stay here on property. Okay. You're going to do a truck camper.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that.
Because I'm going to,
it'll be easier to tow that thing.
Yeah. And after being on the road, I just need to there's a lot of in between times.
Mhm.
So I just needed a base camp, which I'm built this for.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing or looking to do the same
That's
thing.
right.
So, question number 8 is, what is your best bathroom, number 1 or number 2 story from life on the road? First, is there a toilet in the rig?
Yeah, I have a toilet in the rig.
What do you have?
A cassette
You
toilet.
have a cassette toilet?
Yeah, it's great.
You love it?
Love it. Well, I mean, for what it is, yeah, I have no choice, but
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's
You don't mind
when when you start out, it's like, oh yeah,
It's a mess.
and then then
Any horror stories with the cassette?
no, I haven't. So
That's lucky.
the way I did the bathroom is I got a shower pan. It's a full length shower pan,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the garbage, the laundry, the cassette toilet.
Oh,
So
nice.
if the
So if
cassette,
anything happens,
it drains
it
straight out
drains.
the ground.
okay.
So I
That's
built
smart.
it that way.
All right.
The water tank's back there. Everything's back there.
Okay. So yeah, any issues you have
Any
no...
issues? It's
it's
all
it's
It goes out the
Okay.
It's all self-contained.
Have you had any like
Well,
mishaps with the cassette?
you got to be careful. Well, of course, doing
That handle is brutal.
Yeah, but the elevations
Uh-huh.
coming from high to low to low to high.
Yeah, the pressure.
Yeah. So what is it? Going from low
Yeah.
to high, it
elevation.
explodes.
Yeah.
So you got
It
to.
builds pressure.
So that would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Have you ever opened it and had that
Oh
explode
yeah,
on
it
you?
explode. But I had the lid on it. So
Oh, you had the lid down.
Down.
But you started it and then you heard it and you were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
So elevation changes for that toilet for sure. You got to be aware of.
You have to be aware of. And that story's been told like numerous times. Like
Yeah.
Rich and Heather has told a funny story with that, and
Yeah.
a number of people have like opened the lid and just...
Oh no, you got to keep the lid closed.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Do you pull? Isn't there like a little valve that
I
you pull?
pull it forward.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
right. And it releases the pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny.
And then that's probably the only nightmare, but you
No
just-
issues like dumping it at dump stations, or
No.
it's just kind of a pain in the ass to go find a dump
I
station.
look for porta potties,
Oh, there you go. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
and then
That's a good rule of thumb, actually. I
Yeah.
never really thought about a porta potty.
oh yeah, just
Just stop at a porta potty
Exactly,
or
yeah.
a trailhead. Like
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
and then always use those little green magic pills,
From for the smell and the
Yeah.
mixing, whatever that. It's like a little chemical thing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Super simple. Like, I mean, I still hate cassettes, but that's okay.
So you know how people have those fanny packs?
Yeah.
So that like this is my fanny pack because it's like I'm spoiled now because I got everything I need.
Yeah.
I can drive around. I got everything I need in there.
Yeah. I get it.
So just going and I don't know if I could ever just drive a regular car because I don't have anything in there.
No, there's no way now living in a van, like I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
and
we're spoiled because we got everything.
because we have everything we need for sure.
Yeah.
Question number 9 is, what has been the happiest and what has been the hardest moments living your life on the road?
Well, you need rainy days to have sunny days. So
It's true. You got to have your bad days to have good days.
yeah. So I had actually lifted it with off-highway van. I put a 3-inch lift kit in there.
Mhm.
And it's really hard on the CV joint. So I'm in New Mexico and I'm in a rush and I get gas. I turned my steering wheel and my front axle fell on the ground.
Holy shit.
It just fell on the ground.
Were you like trying to like tight turn it or something? Were you
No,
like
it just-
cranking it down? Just like,
Just normal. It just fell right out.
okay.
So then being in a rush and then I'm broken
Yeah.
on a Saturday night, then I got to chill at a truck stop on all day Sunday. And then I got lined up the tow truck to take me to the
A repair shop.
repair shop in Roswell, New Mexico.
Okay.
So if anybody needs a repair shop in Roswell, I know the guys.
You got a
that can
guy.
take it, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I took it to the dealership and they're amazing.
Nice.
And so they got me going the next day.
Really?
Yeah,
1 day turnaround.
1 day turnaround.
So Monday, you were back on the road.
Yeah, because I just needed a front axle.
Yeah, but that's not sometimes an easy get.
Yeah,
But it's
I got it.
nice.
I actually pre-ordered. I went and got on Royal O'Reilly's and had
You
backup
started to
to
buy them
backup.
right away.
Yeah,
Okay, you started buying stuff right away.
yeah. So I always carry a spare axle
Interesting.
in the front there.
Okay, so yes, that would be a pretty bad day.
So you need to have shitty days to have good days.
Yeah. So what's the happiest moment you've been on the road?
The happiest moment being on the road? I mean, every day's happy. Oh, where's your favorite place? Well, the favorite place is wherever I wake up in the morning, that's where my favorite place is.
I love that. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
wherever you're going or wherever you're at is, you know, we're extremely fortunate to live this way.
Absolutely.
And that point of view or thinking about it like that is a good thing for sure.
And when I go back to Austin when it's 105 degrees, and I plow through it because it makes the nice days nicer.
Yeah. It makes when you get to these spots like that much better.
You definitely, you almost need to suffer.
Yeah.
Your life is not supposed to be all happy. You need the suffering to have a.
You need to have a couple ups and downs to really find these highs.
At least a few a year.
Yeah. I get it. I get it, and it's valid. No, it makes perfect sense. Like I think that, and again, the places that we do get to go to, more often than not, are always very, very beautiful.
Yeah, and I like to think that I was special. Part of your one of your bad days when you got stuck in New Mexico.
I actually didn't even think about that.
That's when you got stuck.
You were 100% a part of one of my worst days, yes.
You just mud.
We will show a bunch of photos of when Althea got stuck. Yes, Andy.
Was a part of that. I tried to winch it.
You tried to winch me out, but your winch was broken.
My winch wasn't working.
No.
Of all times.
It would have been, a Promaster pulling out a 170 extended Mercedes.
Good content.
It would have been good content for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. But no, we dug for hours trying to get that fucking thing out.
Yeah. We need like 3 nightmares a year.
But honestly, like it wasn't a bad day.
Because we're all together.
Because we were all together and we were all laughing and it was very funny.
Yeah.
Like, now it was a pain in the ass to like dig the holes out and like try and get me out, but like
experience.
It was an experience, and it was something we'll always remember. We'll never forget. It was very funny. I laughed about it because I was an idiot, but
memories.
Yeah, memories for sure. And you're always gonna get stuck. Like you're if you live in a van and you're full-time nomadic, you will get stuck
or have some kind of something.
Or have something break down. Yes, at some point. Like it's inevitable.
Yeah, and it's the end of the world. Well, you could have, if you live in a house, you could have to redo your septic or fix the roof, which is 20 times more.
Yeah, well, and two, if and when you break down, you have your home with you. It's not terrible. You just hang out.
Bunker down.
Yeah, hang out and just enjoy the day and wherever you're at, side of the highway, wherever, somewhere in New Mexico where we were.
Wherever,
no big deal. I forgot about that. That was pretty funny. That was a funny day.
So with van life, you need bad days, have good days.
I like it.
Yeah.
Last question 10. Define #van life in your own words and provide a piece of advice for somebody wanting to live a life on the road.
Hashtag van life means the lifestyle I live is family everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
So I have more friends now than I've ever had even in school, all over the United States.
Yeah.
So you could not see them in a year, call them up and they'd be right on help you out or whatever. It's a great networking thing.
This community is a true family. It really is.
What was the other part of that?
Providing a piece of advice for somebody wanting to live a life on the road.
If you just think about this lifestyle, you're already halfway there. Then just next time, just do it. Just connect the dots.
Yeah, no,
and do it your own way and do it however you want. There's no rules.
Yeah, there's no wrong way to do this lifestyle. There's no wrong way to be nomadic. There's no wrong way to live in a van. There's no wrong way to travel.
I don't know if you remember that girl that lives in this Prius. She opened up her back door and she actually has a mobile bar in the back.
Yes. I remember her from Moon Landing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like in a Prius. And she's so happy.
Yes. Living her life, living her best life. Yeah, exactly.
So whatever vehicle you decide to do it in, do it.
Yeah, there's no wrong way to do this lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
And more often than not, like you said, if and when you get started, you will come find the community, and that's where you will find kind of real nomadic travel.
Yeah.
Like it's not necessarily about the vans, and it's not necessarily about the places we go. It's more about the people that we're with.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
and they all have stories.
Yeah, of course. Like we all come from different, backgrounds. Where we all come from different socioeconomic areas, careers, like the landscape and the people themselves are all very, very different, but we all have the one thing in common: we're all living nomadically.
Exactly.
And so you become friends very quickly. You have places like this where nomads are welcome to come as long as you know Cabela. Where is Cabela?
She's underneath the van.
She's down there.
It's kind of hot here right now.
Exactly. As long as you know Cabela, you can come on property and hang out. And yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. This community is pretty wonderful. So, and you're pretty wonderful, brother.
Well, thank you.
These are your 10 questions.
I did it.
You did it.
It was painless.
It was very painless. Yeah. It's never hard. Like
No.
people are always worried, and I'm like, no, it's just a conversation.
No, that's good. It's good. You make it. You set it a relaxed atmosphere.
Well, I try. This is now, I don't know, I've done like 40 of these ish, and yeah,
Good for you.
they're super
I'm
fun.
glad I'm part of your content.
You're 100% a part of now Life on the Road, which is amazing.
So Instagram, Van Nees, check me out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you didn't plug your Instagram.
Yeah.
Vanese. We will, as John likes to say, we're going to put that right here.
All right.
And yeah, man, we're going to go, I don't know, I'm going to Silverton.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep working on the house.
I'll keep plugging this. We got a few nice months left.
Yeah. So ready by August, you said?
Yeah, the end of August.
End of August we'll be done. I love that. So we'll be back, and we're going to take some photographs, and yeah, maybe we'll do an update, and we'll do like a little...
Springtime would be great to come.
Yeah, I think we should do we'll do a part 2, and we'll do like a little walking tour of the property.
Yes.
I love that.
Good deal.
I like it. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe the channel, and we will see you on the next episode.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. 60.
Piece of advice, if you're starting to think about van life,
Yeah, like if you're wanting
just
to...
do it.
Well,
I mean, everyone...
it's pretty common, but yes.
Yeah, of course you're going to be scared because scares, it's all unknown, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Can you see that screen?
I can see it, but it's far. I can't.
Yeah. Can't make anything out. But,
No.
Okay, that's fine. But we can see it. So before, like, I was never able to see my camera if it was recording.
Oh, okay.
So now, like, see that red box that's around it?
Yeah.
At least I know now that means it's recording.
Okay, cool.
So, like, I can...
Are we on live right now?
We've been recording for like 10 minutes.
Fine. Welcome, Chad, to Andy's compound.
I've been here before. I love this shit. Yeah, I wonder where we can rip this thing.
Oh, we'll find it. I'll take it. Well, she's got 600 acres.
Oh, that's all hers. Yeah.
But not to the native land. It's behind her.
Where we went to yesterday. Or last year.
Yeah.
Like, remember when we went down to that fence line?
But that's the fence line. But everything behind us
Was hers.
was hers, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The fucking rig looked good. The shot looks good.
Good.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready. I'm just like, as the days going on, I feel like I'm getting more and more hungover.
Oh.
Yeah, she was hammered last night. She was funny.
She likes it. She likes to get hammered.
Thanks, brother.
All right. Good
That was
job.
awesome. Love it.
That was good, eh?
Yeah, super easy.
Oh, yeah.
Super easy.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. Thank you. You know, you'll know because I'll start tagging you and shit randomly.
Yeah.
You'll just know.
So your next stop is Silverton?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go...
I think I'm gonna go south, just get through Durango and then north.
Oh, you got to go up Durango.
Yeah, I gotta go all the way to Durango.
You got to go Saguache.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful drive.
It's a pretty drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go through Gunnison? Cool.
Yeah.
Stop that camera.
It's still recording. That's a good thing.